Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Mary with Sayre Seer. So sorry. This is your weekly tarot for October 16th through the 20, could that be 23rd? Should we go to the 23rd, right? Okay, 16th through the 23rd. Gemini, this is crazy, okay? Flying. This is about getting above things and embracing your new perspective, like being above everything, like Ascension. And then this is a card, embracing enlightenment, and this is the same thing, Ascension again. Yeah. Elevating your consciousness, flying above, looking at things from another perspective. You see that? That's like a, I can't see it that well here, the glare here. See that horse there? That horse has butterfly wings, okay? This is a 20, which is, well, it kind of reminds me of 2020, right? Golden solar angel here, embrace enlightenment. This one is the Seer, see beyond the current situation. All these three cards are about seeing beyond the situation. There's something spiritual going on here. This is all spiritual guidance to see above the current situation. Wow, right? Kind of seems like there's a portal, the portal for today, 10/10. Definitely opened some stuff. You know, like several times I was like really emotional, like I was going to cry, you know. More than normal. I'm kidding, I don't cry very much. Actually, hardly ever. It's about stepping above whatever's going on right now. There's a bigger picture to everything. You probably already know that, but I don't know what's going to happen next week, Gemini. But let's get some info on that, okay? So, yeah, seeing beyond the current situation. All of them say that. Embrace enlightenment. The Seer is like your ancestors, and angels are trying to give us information. Wow. I'm really excited to see the rest of the signs and how it works. I just decided to pull 3 different oracle decks. Because this week's from the 8th to the 15th, I just did all tarot just to do something different. And, excuse me, it was really interesting, the messages. But I didn't get a lot of views, but they just kind of barely came out. So, I usually do about a couple a day, but to catch them all up, kind of pace them. Okay, my energy is so high, I'm trying to calm down. Okay, so let's see what Gemini needs to know about all this enlightenment that's coming in. Well, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So, the 5 of Pentacles, so sorry, throat chakra, is about being shut out somehow. It kind of reminds me right now, at this time, like being an outcast. People shutting you out because, well, it kind of feels like it because of the truth. Because they don't want to hear the truth. And, okay, let me keep going. 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. Okay? Heartbreak. Could be from love, or could be family, or whatever, you love, kind of broke your heart. Emotional pain. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse, and this is feeling like you're not making any progress, like you're at a standstill with your abundance kind of moving forward. Or if you felt like there was an earth sign that was supposed to be coming towards you, that's kind of stopped or gone the opposite direction. Okay. I can feel the veil is so thin. I feel so spooky. Not me, but it just feels spooky. Okay, so 9 of Swords is about, this is reversed. So this is about, anxiety. When it's upright, it's about anxiety, but when it's reversed, it's a couple of things. It could be getting past the anxiety from this heartbreak. It could be getting past the anxiety, or not being able to get past it. So let's just keep going and see what happens. Then we have the Hermit, and this is about integrating what's happened, looking at the common themes, maybe in relationships, and trying to understand, and maybe making a little bit of a shift in our life. Because the next card would be the Wheel of Fortune. So we want to have that Wheel of Fortune moving in our favor, right? So the fact that this is upright is a good sign. All right. And now we have the Knight of Swords, and that's reversed. So this is about either somebody coming in with information and just shaking everything up and riding away, And it also could be somebody coming in with information that wasn't true. So we're going to keep going. Okay, and then, sorry, move these over just a little bit. Oh, wrong way. 3 of Wands. I've had quite the day already. 3 of Wands. So this is about, the good things, our good deeds coming back to us. Our ships coming in, standing on the dock and watching things coming back to us. In a good way, though, Like the good things we've done or efforts that we put out are coming back. Lovers. And this is us. This is us showing up in our own reading. And that means that we're in our power. That could mean other things, and we'll find out. But that's good just to see us in our own power, right? Major Arcana is showing up in our own power. 4 of Pentacles. So this is about, it's about protecting yourself, okay? Protecting yourself, protecting your assets, and being careful who we allow around us. She's kind of sitting in the window and going, can you see her? Kind of like, yeah. Kind of reminds me of, is it you again kind of thing? Or is this going to be one of those times where I'm going to have to defend myself again? That kind of thing. Then we have the Ace of Cups, and that is reversed. And that would mean that there's no new start. There's no commitment. That's my kitty. Just walked by. She's a pretty good commitment there. Queen of Swords. This would be air sign in her power. Okay. And it could represent us, Gemini. Okay. So, excuse me. So sorry. It's like somebody wants to say something. Still, right? So we have no movement with the forward movement with Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So we kept hearing that we were going to get some truth. And a lot of people have been talking about getting some truth, and then the anxiety over that. And let me just pull some cards and see what the heck's going on here. And then no new offer with that. I'm just going to pull some cards and see. Could you please give us a little bit more information about this? Somebody doesn't want to make the same mistakes. Queen of Cups. Let me just go do a couple more. Ace of Pentacles. No new start. No move. See, this is no abundance. No moving forward. I think somebody knows they can't come. They can't come. But to them, they don't want it to be over, but still they can't come forward. Because they would look like a fool, and they don't want to be a fool. And they see us as like the Queen of Love. See, as the person they love, This cup of love. Like, and kind of like unapproachable, right? Okay. And we're in protection mode, right? As we should be. There's been a lot of stuff going on with a lot of people. And then the wheel. The wheel. Remember I was saying the Hermit and then the Wheel of Fortune. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Please tell me who this is that's looking at us here. Chariot. Okay, the Chariot reverses and there's no forward movement. We got that with the Knights. And Two of Swords. Unable to make a decision. So, this person that's in our past is still in the same place. It looks like not as angry, you know, but they know that, well, I think we just have to get above it. We're just being, it's like we're getting these messages to just rise above it. That it doesn't, it's so multi-layered. Without all this stuff, we wouldn't have leveled up so well, you see? So this stuff doesn't even, it's like, it matters, but it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be whatever, but because of the bigger picture here, it's almost like don't dwell on that. We're in a great place. So we're in our power. We're making decisions. We're rising above. We're getting more enlightenment. This is just lower vibration stuff, and it's like don't even worry about that. We're rising above that. Don't go down there. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. And it's about our path, the path that we've put off for everybody. That it's almost like it was set up this way on purpose, so we could have the space to ask ourselves, what the heck do we want, really? And who are we going to be? So, wow, right? So I'm going to do this. Where are we at? 12 minutes. Okay. Sorry about that slap on there. So what I want to know, Gemini, is so the higher perspective, the enlightenment, the rising above, not dwelling on. See, it's like don't dwell on the little things that happen. Don't dwell on that. You know, because in the 3D, people make mistakes. And in the 3D with Gemini, they've been making a lot of mistakes. But, you know, we make mistakes too. But it just, it is bigger here. I don't know why. But I do know why. It's because we were supposed to be separated so we could get our enlightenment. Because if we had stayed in the energy and remained confused, we couldn't have elevated ourselves. Does that make sense? Talk about confusion. Anyway. Let's do just a few more cards because I want to see where our, okay, we got that energy, where are we at besides our enlightenment? What does that mean for Gemini, right? Seven of Wands. Well, having to defend our stance, having to defend our path, our beliefs. And this is beautiful. Single, beautiful, independent, abundant woman. That's what that means. Or man, single person, right? Justice. That we are, this is setting us up to receive our justice. In a good way. Judgment. This means that we learn the lesson. We don't have to repeat it. Two of Cups. Making room for our twin flame? Kind of looks like it, huh? Twin flame. Soulmate. Twin flame, soulmate. Okay. Let's do one more. Such a good roll there. Eight of Swords. Okay. So. This is telling me right here, Eight of Swords. This is I can't, my thoughts are like, I don't know what to do. There's nothing for us to do here but enjoy us. Okay? If somebody wants us, if they want to apologize, if they want to make it back, make it better, make amends, let them come. Otherwise, actions speak louder than words. Enough of this energy. I mean, I know we process a lot of information. It's what we do. But this is going to keep us stuck in those lower vibrations. Okay? We're going to do a few Amente cards. Amente. Amente. This is beautiful, Gemini. Just beautiful. Justice, judgment, make the right decisions, integrating our lessons. We had the 9, which was a hermit. We had the 10, which is the wheel of fortune, and then judgment, karmic justice. Okay, so at least this group of Geminis did pretty good with our karma. You know, these are all in one direction. I don't have to flip them, but I'm used to it. Okay, let's do 3 of these. I invoke laughter. It's time to dance and play and have a good time. And you know, you could wear this striped outfit. I can't even see that there a little bit. Seer, she's got crows on the side of her, and she has just this striped kind of gel suit on. You know, and Halloween, we have Halloween coming up. Perfect. I honor virtue. Yes. Okay, so that Knight of Swords that was there, that was reversed. I want to talk about that too. I praise the goddess and the god. Okay, goddess and the god are the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and that would be the 2 of Cups also, the counterparts. Okay, we have to honor that in ourselves. We have to balance our own duality. Remember, if we're the ones that blaze any kind of trail, we lead by example. It has to be that way. Has to be. Because anything else is too low of energy. And it will just bite us in the butt. So, talking about that sword, the Knight of Swords reversed. I think I had the Page of Swords too. Page and the Knight of Swords reversed. That is misinformation. It's arguments, negative arguments. It's also coming in, now it could be misinformation, but it also could be information coming in, shaking things up, you know. So, usually it's misinformation though. Where I'm trying to go with that, Gemini, is just as much as the people that we've gone through and had like some of the lessons with for us in the last little while, not only has it been our lesson to kind of separate us so we could really think about what we want and think about the way people are treating us, it's also been a lesson for them to see the truth and see how much they were in denial of the truth and how much they were treating it like it was not true. Does that make sense? And how we became the enemy because of it. But, you know, it's because the truth in themselves are the enemy. And so that's why, that's how we can forgive, you know? Because if we hold it, it only hurts us. So, time to dance, time to get some costumes going, you know, dance in the kitchen where you're making dinner, hang out at a Halloween party. Well, it's still kind of early for that, but laughter, dancing, moving your body, enjoy. Enjoy your week. I'm with you on this one. Time to think about making our own dreams come true, right? Take care.